Hey friends of Duvall, Buddy Buck here, back with another episode of Duvall TV. All right, welcome to Duvall TV. If you've been tuning in for a couple of months now since we got this show started, want to thank you very much for supporting the channel, for supporting the show. You are the biggest and the best part of Duvall TV because I couldn't do this without you. Our community is amazing. And hey, if you are brand new to the show and you're tuning in for the first time, want to give you a big welcome. All right, a couple of quick things we cover on these monthly episodes of Duvall TV. And just so you know, how these got started is I was originally doing real estate market updates, but I just wanted to do something more cool. Our city is so unique and so cool. I felt like, why not just make a TV show about this amazing city called Duvall, Washington. All right, a couple of things we talk about on the show is upcoming events, restaurants, business spotlight. We have a little mortgage section so you can keep up to date every single month on where rates are and maybe where they're trending. And then also, of course, a real estate section for our local community. So let's get it kicked off. All right, let's kick it off with our first event, and it's Duvall Days. Yep, that's right, it's back. It is gonna be June 2nd to the 4th. So mark your calendars and come on out. You could go to the website, it's duvalldays.org, and then simply just click on the schedule right here, and it's gonna pop up. Go ahead and scroll down, and you'll see right at the top, we've got Big Strides for Education. This is the REF Run, the Riverview Education Foundation, which I am super excited that my wife and I are now part sponsoring this event, along with many other awesome local vendors. So you can see on the screen here, the foundation, it's a nonprofit volunteer organization. This was started back in 1991 from the local community. So again, you could go to the website, you can click on what we do, you can support them. There's tons of scholarship opportunities as well. Okay, regarding the REF Run 5K, there is still time to sponsor this event. There is 9 opportunities left. For 250 bucks, you can get your logo put on the back of the shirt. So support the run, support Duvall Days, support local, and of course, support the Riverview Education Foundation. So you can see the flyer here. If you need to pause the video, you can scan the QR code and get registered for the run itself. Okay, one more detail about the run. It is a 5K, which is 3.1 miles. Thank you, Google. I looked that up. It's a great beginner entry race, run, walk, whatever you want to do. This is a total family-friendly event, and you're gonna get root beer floats. So root beer floats, live music, the Rotary. Thank you to the local Duvall Rotary. They're gonna provide a beer garden opportunity for us. So it's about 35 bucks for youth and seniors and $45 for adults. So the link's in the description. Get registered for the race or scan the QR code. Either one is gonna work. And man, it's gonna be a great, great event. All right, next up, the Light Up Duvall fundraiser. Yes, if you've watched this show for the last couple episodes, this is something that has become a staple. We are gonna watch this grow until we hit 100%. I'm telling you, it is gonna happen. So we went simply from 57% to 59% this last month. So I wanna recognize a couple of people for their contributions since last month. That is Dr. Jana Ott. So thank you, Jana. Woo woo. And also our favorite person, Anonymous. Ooh, who is that? I don't know. And it doesn't matter because they're helping us hit the goal of lighting up Duvall on Main Street. All right, next event is going to be at Oxbow Farms, just right down the street here. I want to give a shout to Jim Barnhart. He's one of the executive directors at Oxbow Farms, and he's in our Chamber of Commerce group here in Duvall. So thanks a lot, Jim. He tipped me off to this really cool event coming up on July 8th. It's called Chef Night. So if you look at Chef Night, this is going to be with Chef Seth Fernald. So you've got 3 different opportunities, June 17th, July 8th, and August 26th. If we scroll down, you can get the details right here on the website. So if you go ahead and click, it's gonna take you over to Eventbrite where you can actually buy your ticket. So you can see this one's July 8th. So Saturday, July 8th, this is a farm tour, outdoor dining, and wine pairings with Chef Fernald. So you get to sit out about, under the stars. It's really sounds like a cool deal. 4 to 5 o'clock, happy hour drinks and small bites. 5 to 5:30 is a tour of the farm, and then 5:30 to 7:30 dinner on the farm. So looks really awesome. Super excited to be a part of it. And thanks a lot, Jim, for tipping me off to this event. All right, last event, Duvall Farmers Market. This started on May 4th and runs all the way through mid-October. This is gonna be every Thursday from 3 to 7 p.m. So come out, it's down at Taylor's Landing. The address is 16201 Main Street Northeast. It's just down by the boat launch. The farmers market is awesome and it runs all the way through mid-October. See you there. All right, let's talk about a restaurant, one of my favorites in town. We've done a little promo video with them. I want to give a special shout out to Clive and Shelly. They are the co-owners of the Flavor Bistro. They had their official ribbon cutting on May 5th. There was an awesome turnout, tons of people. Red carpet was packed walking in, and great vibe, great music, great energy. And of course, Eve and I had to stick around and get some of the tomato bisque, which is amazing. Check it out. All right, let's look at our featured business spotlight for the month. This is going to be Chateau Farner. This is Gary and Belinda. So awesome couple. I got a chance to meet them at the Chamber of Commerce. And so let's just go ahead and take a quick look at their website. It is chateaufarner.com. You'll be able to get the link in the description below, but awesome little bed and breakfast here right in Duvall. It's right off of Batten, so you might not see it, but now that you drive down Batten next time, take a look, because you'll see the sign. You can kind of see here, there's different tabs at the top, but if you just simply scroll down, there's two different room choices. So you've got the East Lake room and also the Cascade room. So guess how you check to see if it's available? Click on the button. And so when you do that, you can see it's 140 bucks a night. It tells you all about the East Lake room and all the details. And simply you can check the availability on the calendar. Pretty slick. Nice job, guys. So if you have friends visiting, maybe family coming in from out of town, and you want somewhere else to stay, especially if they're your in-laws and you don't like them, just kidding, maybe. But yeah, they can stay right here in Duvall. Super cute, great idea. And I will be doing a featured promo video for them. I'll be putting that on my YouTube channel as well under the playlist for all of the referrals, all the great cool places, the fun places to experience here in Duvall. And if you have a local business here in Duvall or in the surrounding area and you would like your business featured on one of the future episodes of Duvall TV, very simple. Drop the word business in the comments below or simply send an email to goodnews@buddybuck.com. All right, let's jump over to the mortgage section for the month. So this month, I'm gonna feature Alicia. So thanks and special shout out to her over at Movement Mortgage in Bellevue. So she's been doing a great job. We're working on a cross sale together this month, and she is representing the buyer on the other side, and she is doing a fantastic job. And so I just wanted to get some current rates. So again, these are subject to change. I'm not locking you on your mortgage rate right now, but I'm just telling you, as of today, we are recording this, it is May 9th, and the rates for conforming at Movement was 6.625%, and on a jumbo, it is 6.5%. And so maybe you're like, I've heard jumbo, I've heard conforming, I've maybe heard these terms, but I don't know what they mean. Great news, we are here to educate. So what the heck is the difference between a conforming loan and a jumbo loan? Any loan amount above $977,500 in King County, Pierce, or Snohomish County is considered a jumbo loan. Everything under that is considered conforming. There's your tip of the day. All right, let's bring this in for a landing and talk about the real estate. And we're gonna start off the top with theduvallife.com. If you've been watching this show for the last couple of months, you know this is a website that I built for our community to keep things tight. Anything you wanna learn about the city, I'm always open to tweak this or edit it and do cool little ads. If you have some thoughts on how this website might be even better, love to hear them. Drop them in the comments below. So let me just show you really quick a couple of things on this website. Number one, the featured listing. So this is a listing my wife Eve and I have that just went on the market last week in Duvall in Taylor Heights. And you might notice up here, the website is taylorheights53.com. So the way that we do our listings is everything is custom. Buying a GoDaddy domain, custom build out on the listing presentation. The reason that I do that, I just don't send Redfin or Zillow links to anybody unless I absolutely have to. Why? Because if you're selling your home, I want you to have your own private domain name. In this case, it's Taylor Heights 53. And that is what you send to your friends, your family, your neighbors, whoever. Because again, if you're sending Redfin and Zillow links, they're gonna see your home, yes, but they're also gonna see like dozens and dozens and dozens of other ones. And I wanna keep them focused on your listing, on your home. So again, This is a really cool one. I want to give a shout to my wife Eve with Buck Staging and Design. All right, next, pending in Duvall. So here we go, pending at Duvall Resort. This was a listing from the week before. A gorgeous property. If you were able to come out and see this, it was only on the market for a couple of days before we went pending. And we are really sad to see these neighbors go. Just awesome friends, just loved being across the street from them for almost 5 years. Again, in the Victorian community, really cool home, really cool property, and congratulations to our neighbors, and wish you the best on your next endeavor. All right, last thing on the Duvall life that I want to share with you is this referrals fun in business. So if you click on this, it's going to take you over to a playlist on my YouTube channel, and this is where all of the future business spotlights are going to be placed. If you want to be featured, if you want to have a little spotlight, a little 60-second promo, I do not charge for this. It is a total win-win. I just want to add value to you and then put all this content in one simple, easy to find place. I do want to give a quick shout out to my special secret weapon, one of the many on our team. It is the photo guy. So Curtis Johnson, him and his wife do an incredible job for us. We literally have been spoiled to death with them. So here's a picture of Curtis and I. We went down to the Duvall sign over there by the Safeway and got some really cool photos, really cool what's called B-roll, basically just some really cool shots of the city. All right, so let's take a quick dive onto the real estate section for Duvall. I'm going to compare March 2023 to April 2023, and you can see up on the screen here, the really thing that stands out the most is really things are pretty consistent month over month. So 21 new listings in April, 20 active listings. Days on the market went from 9 to 4. So in the last 30 days, things are trending and speeding up. So if you follow the channel at all, you know what months of inventory is, but really quickly, you're gonna take the active listings divided by the solds. So if we're looking at April, 20 active listings, but there's 21 sold. Wow. Okay, so this is below 1. We're talking sub 1.95, which means if it was 1.0, that means if no new listings came on the market in Duvall, Washington, every single home, and we're comparing single family residents only, would be sold in 1 month. That's what 1 month of inventory means. So when we're looking at below 1, that means everything would be sold in 4 weeks or 3.5 weeks. It's crazy, the lack of inventory. So we're sitting here at May 9th when I'm recording this video. I just did a search from May 1st to May 9th, so a little foreshadowing for next month. And there was 13 single family residences that were active, meaning active, without a contract, available to purchase. So that is a really good thing because the numbers on a healthy market is roughly 4 to 6 months of inventory. We are sub 1, meaning we need more inventory. We need more listings. Okay, so as of today, May 9th, there were 13 active listings, 7 of which came on the market since May 1st. So we had a nice influx of inventory. One of those I'm going to show you right now. If you look up here, it is going to be TaylorHeights53.com. So I mentioned this briefly earlier, but this is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,050 square feet with a fully finished shed in the backyard, fully fenced, gorgeous home. So go ahead, check out TaylorHeights53.com. If you know someone trying to get into the area, this one is unique with the bedroom and the square footage. It is a very awesome property. So go check that out. All right, so if we're back to the numbers, you can see the median price kind of stayed around the same. Again, pretty consistent. I think we're gonna see next month's episode a little shift in this because people are starting to come on the market. School is winding down. Graduation's coming up in June. So it's again, timing in real estate and when people are making shifts and making life changes. So keep an eye on this, subscribe to the channel, click on the notifications so you can stay in the loop and get notified every time one of these videos comes out because I want to keep you in tune to the real estate market, mortgage, events, the whole deal. I got you covered, Duvall. Also, if you've watched this channel for the last couple of months, you know that I started to add King County stats into this as well, because if you're moving from Duvall, maybe do King County in a different city, or if you have friends in King County moving here, I just want to give you a little bigger scope than just what happens in Duvall. And so if we're looking at March to April in King County, you can see the active listings for April was about a little over 1,900 and the solds was 1,453. So if you, again, use my formula, actives divided by solds, that's gonna give you months of inventory for King County, single family residents only. That is gonna be 1.31 months of inventory. So we're talking like 5 or 6 weeks of inventory. Technically, in a healthy market, that's gonna be like 4 to 6 months. So again, super low inventory, keeping the demand high. The more inventory that comes on, the more choices. All right, last thing. If you are watching this channel and you have a really cool feel-good story, I wanna hear about it. I wanna feature it. I wanna put it on the next episode or a future episode of Duvall TV. So simply send an email to goodnews@buddybuck.com. Send in your stories, maybe a picture, a video, I don't know, whatever the case may be, something cool that happened. The news is super negative, but again, on our channel, we wanna make this fun. We wanna make this encouraging, positive, just something to look forward to every single month for, 10 or 15 minutes. And I'm gonna go ahead and end with this. If you haven't seen my new website, so it's buddybuck.com, just got a brand new revamp, brand new facelift. I wanna give a big mahalo to Brett out in Maui for building out my website, but I wanted just to show you guys. So if you're a buyer, you can click on this. Seller, it's very intuitive. Well, that's the intention anyways. So if you wanna schedule a meeting, you can click on all these different buttons and go check it out for yourself. So here's that Taylor Heights video, super slick. Go check that video out for sure. Easy to find on buddybuck.com. And then again, I'm doing real estate business tech tips as well on the channel. So yeah, if you're a business owner or you just want to learn a little bit more about tech or like little tips on your iPhone, I'm doing all these different kind of things on the channel as well. And of course, you can see, made a really cool feature on here, how many onesies that I own. I mean, you might be like, what the heck is that about? Well, if you live in my neighborhood for Easter, there was definitely some bunny buck sightings, and I was cruising around on my Segway, giving out candy to the neighbors. Love to be a total professional when it's time to be a pro. Love to have fun when it's time to have fun. And there's this nice mix in between. So, and also I'm on Apple Podcast and Spotify. So if you like to walk instead of watching the videos, you can now listen to the content as well. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Duvall TV and being the absolute best part about this community. Where tractors meet technology, Duvall, Washington, small town, real life. Buddy Buck. Peace.